Todd Kriser has been in the natural pet food business for 15 years, and he's got some simple things you need to know to keep your pet healthy and happy.
Safe.
And we're going to go, hi.
Aren't they
you're
cute?
A sweet one.
You brought some cuties. This is Coco.
I did. This is Coco, and this is Ayla.
Okay.
All right, so
what you got for us?
What are we beginning with here?
So, you know, as we started in the new year, everyone is trying to get themselves healthy, and get themselves on the right diet. And so one of the things we want to do is make sure that our pets are also healthy and on the right diet. You know, as much as we all love and our pets love eating the chicken, the rotisserie chicken, there's lots of things in there that we definitely are not good for the pets, such as all the different spices, the butters, all the other different things that they just really not part of their diet. We want to make sure. Plus, on top of that, those are cooked, and cooked bones can splinter. And we never want to give our dogs cooked bones.
So when people sit at the table and feed the little chicken and whatever to the dog,
it's not something that you're really supposed to be doing. Everything in a little moderation is okay, but it shouldn't be their full diet.
The concept of a doggy bag should not exist.
No,
we should
not
not
for the
be
dog.
bringing home food for our dogs.
nobody brings
from
them home for
anything.
dogs anyways. For you,
Well,
you call it that.
That's why they call it that.
Okay.
So what we have here is we have a number of different ways that is very healthy ways to feed your pet. So you have your kibble, which is an all-natural kibble. So all of the ingredients.
This is what we give Ralph.
Fantastic.
It's good for their teeth too,
Absolutely good for their teeth. And what's in there is all the same ingredients that go into our food, but then all the things that we don't need, such as the artificial fillers, the corn, the wheat, the soy, the byproducts.
Question for you. Is this good for a 1-year-old?
Absolutely, for sure.
One-year-old child.
Oh, a 1-year-old child. Now, if
That's Grace's new trick, is she hides them. She puts these in her mouth and puts them in her cheek, and I have to every day like scoop it out.
it's human-grade food. Everything in there is the same ingredients.
So it won't do harm.
So it's not going to do
I
any
thought she
harm
would not
whatsoever.
like the taste,
The
and it would fix
problem is
itself.
that Gracie has been barking lately.
Well,
Is that an issue?
that's something that, well, you know, that's a whole different story that we'll have to
All
take
right, what's
care of.
next here?
So also what you want to do, though, is also we're looking at a couple of other different options of food here, which is the raw food or the freeze-dried diet. This is the closest that you can get to a dog's ancestral diet. It's the least processed, and it is exactly everything that they need in their food.
We've
and I mean,
tried
as you'll see
this,
here,
Stella and Chewy's.
Ayla absolutely
Yummy.
loves
The
her
thing about
freeze-dried
this,
food.
though, is it does go bad, and you can't leave it out for too long, right? Because
No.
this is like real food.
It is real food. So, but you know what though? Once you put that in the bowl, I can guarantee that it is not going to be left in the bowl for more than a minute.
You know, there's a phrase about anything you eat. If it doesn't spoil, don't eat it, and eat it before it spoils.
That is true.
But if it doesn't spoil, don't.
So other ways that we like to keep our dogs healthy is, you know, we all know about probiotics now, right? Very important for our diet. Gets that good bacteria back into the body and into the gut so that we can digest our food, use it, synthesize it. So what we have here is we actually have a number of different ways that you can get probiotics into their diet. So as easy as putting a powder, mixing it with a little bit of water, and you have in here, this is a goat milk.
Which means you'll like it.
This is a powdered goat milk. This is also then a frozen goat milk that you put into your goat milk.
I did not think of milk for dogs.
Well, this is a goat milk, and it's full of healthy probiotics.
So goat milk. So what about the other kinds of milk, like cow's milk, sheep milk, whatever else, almond milk?
They don't have this. They don't have the probiotics in them, and that's what we're trying
How
to add back into the
bad
diet.
is, because when you do have a baby at home, milk spills, the dog gets into it. Is that really bad for the dog's belly?
You know, we don't want them to have a lot of milk into their diet. You know, it's not something that, but a little bit, like I said, everything is going to, in moderation, would be okay, but it's definitely not something we want as a staple part or something as a normal part of their diet. So also, if you did not know, February is pet dental month. And so brushing your pet's teeth and keeping your pet's teeth is extraordinarily important. Pets after about 2 years of age, many of them have periodontal disease of some sort. And a lot of people don't realize how important it is.
Brad, do you find that most people don't brush their dog's teeth?
You know, I think a lot of people don't brush their dog's teeth because they find that it can be difficult, but there are lots of different ways that you can get their teeth clean without actually having to brush. So you can use different things such as dental chews that are great. We also have some sprays, some enzymatic sprays, and we also have some powders that you can put right into the food to be able to help break down the tartar.
I know it gets very expensive because we clean his teeth every year and he has to get put out for it, and I always get very nervous. Remember?
Josh or your Ralph.
Ralph. But if we kept up with it a little better, maybe we could avoid that.
And also a great option, something you should do is look into non-anesthetic dental cleaning.
Does that
so that's
work?
something, it absolutely does work, and it's a way to be able to maintain and be able to help you to be able to do that.
Because a lot of people do send their dog away, they put them out cold, right? And they do the dental
They
cleaning.
absolutely do. Here, you know what? I'm going to hand over to Coco, to one of you, and we're going to show you about this. So what we can do is it's very, very simple to do. And, you know, just as we brush our teeth every single day,
Yes.
it's important that you can brush your pet's teeth. So we have different ways that you can be able to do it with specific pet toothpastes. And then an easy way to do it is to be able to put the toothpaste onto a finger brush, and you can get right in there. And it's much easier to do it. And you see here, Ayla does not mind this at all.
Does it help with the breath?
It absolutely helps with the breath. Yes, yes. You definitely want to.
No offense, but,
no, they're definitely not a dog.
All right.